Welcome, Pisces. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your new moon in Sagittarius reading, which is occurring on November the 30th and or the 1st of December, depending on where you live in the world. This is a general reading, so it will not resonate for all of you. If you're interested in a personal reading, information for that is in the description box below. Where I'm featuring a half-off sale through the end of this year. And thank you to all of you who have been participating in that. I am so supported by your honoring me with that opportunity. And I'm moreover appreciative of your presence here now. So let's get started, Pisces, with your overall energy for this new moon. The Justice card. The Justice card is about your balancing out your own internal process regarding the way that you are helping others. I think that you often play a role among your family, peers, uh, friendships, colleagues as a manager of the dynamics, the interaction among relationships. You might be someone who convenes social gatherings or attends to friends in need in some way or another. At this time, you're looking at ways in which your help uh, of others uh, who you've identified as needing support does not help you. So this can be the result of uh, a conditioning or a family dynamic or pattern, a kind of codependency where you are experiencing some negative repercussions from the offer of support that you're giving to others, ways in which your help didn't end up helping, uh, made things worse, or somehow damaged or took something away from you, threw you off balance. You're really looking at this dynamic. You're finally you're beginning to understand that this is a pattern that helps you in some ways avoid something that uh, you are kind of soothing by being of service to others. So there's a pattern in which we avoid our own challenges or claiming our own desires, perhaps by helping others. So this is a focus right now of your attention. And it's interesting because this can relate to a way in your career or your job or organization where you have in some way accepted a role as a fixer and you're feeling the limitation of that role at this time. In the present, we have the Five of Swords. And this is emphasizing the way that you are looking at the way that you may have unconsciously assumed a role as only being of value to those when you are helping them. This is a message that you may have uh, received as a young person from your family of origin, and it isn't just our families that reinforce these messages. This can be an entire social order that assigns a role to us, that assigns a value to our experience. And you are seeing this value and seeing the way in which it limits your ability to face difficult patterns of behavior of your own. And in fact, has blocked you from pursuing things that are vitally important to your own uh, advancement in your profession or in your community. In the past, we have the Emperor, which this is kind of fitting in terms of the way that you have indeed really stepped up to taking full responsibility for your experiences. You're no longer blaming others, holding others responsible for the consequences of your choices. And you realize that it is your choices. You are not a victim. You have power to choose things that will be more beneficial to you. So I believe you're looking at these actions, these rescue missions, or this way of helping others as a choice that you're consistently making and coming up with a reality or an experience that you're not satisfied with, that you're not receiving the kind of reward or reciprocity that you would hope for. And in the future, the High Priestess, yeah, I feel like this is all coming together for you. You are committed to this social growth, this professional development and success in your chosen profession. You have a lot of healing power, and you're learning through some of these kinds of experiences where your power is most effectively applied, so that it benefits you too. So that you're just not a machine helping others to obtain their success, that you are being rewarded and valued for what you bring as well, and compensated, valued appropriately. This is you actually gaining the perspective of your experiences, depending on where you are in life, where you actually have identified a pattern that is blocking you from claiming your position in the world, the position that you know is yours. This is something that you came to Earth to do. It's not that you know exactly what your mission is. You don't need to know the details to know that your habit of support or help, of managing others, of being the social lubricant in your communities, your friendship groups, or your family is actually draining you of the resources you need to achieve your ambitions. And you have considerable ambitions. Those you don't need to share with others. Those are always unfolding. They're part of your larger growth in this life, but you're aware that you are just beginning to open your eyes to a greater power that you wield in the world, and that you are perhaps a bit fearful of that power, and finding helping others, these codependent patterns of helping others who need you is actually blocking your success. If this reading is resonating for you, Pisces, please like this video. Please share it with others who might enjoy it. And please subscribe to my channel. And I pulled the Balance card. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. This is one of the incredible powers of the Justice card. Your balance is about finding your justice, not just implementing justice in the world. This justice that you seek to remedy in the world, the injustice that you seek to remedy, is a reflection of the sense of empowerment that you are attempting to grasp, attempting to understand is your birthright. So you are a powerful advocate. You can represent others who have experienced similar kinds of trauma or exploitation or challenges, differences as you. But that is not the limitation of your purpose. That is not the chief, that is not the result of your efforts. The result is success, happiness, purpose, achievement, and delivering your service in a way that doesn't hurt you, doesn't diminish you. I'm going to clarify the Five of Swords with the Devil card and the Queen of Pentacles. You are practical, hardworking, disciplined. You are a valuable member of any effort or organization you're a part of. You do the work, you show up, and you don't quit until the job is done. This is a beautiful energy that is about your attunement to others that you're working with, a way that you insist on elevating the value of all you work with by helping them to find their strength. The Devil card is indicating the depth of passion with which you have come here to share your service, your gift, your calling. There is so much passion, commitment, belief to this that you are. What's coming to me is that you're overstepping your benefit by allowing others to siphon your energy off of you. And again, this is a pattern we are conditioned to. We learn not just from our families, but from the society at large, that our value exists in how we help others, how we drop whatever we're doing, or we put what we're doing aside to help someone who many times is better served by helping themselves. So this is part of the distinction you're being asked to do. This can be only an attendant dynamic to one or two very significant relationships. But if you look closely, it is a pattern of believing that you have to do this or you have to do that, when in fact you are choosing to do something, often something that takes away from your purpose. In the past, the Emperor is clarified by the Three of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. Got all this beautiful, receptive, powerful energy because you are a sponge, a psychic sponge. You're aware of that. But the purpose of your gifts and services is your ability to work with others to build something of value. And when you build something of value, you are adequately ambitious to understand that you will be well rewarded and compensated. That is a conscious desire of yours. And so there is a way in which this competing energy to help everyone else can somehow interfere with the way that you are building up your own business, your own project, your own effort to make your services better, to improve upon something that's already been done, and to be adequately rewarded. Your rewards are limitless. Your potential is limitless. And that's what the High Priestess is describing for you. The sky's the limit. She has no threshold over her head. You only have been told that your services are limited by the expectations or the structures, social structures. But that is not true for your talents and abilities, which are still unfolding and blossoming, and will continue to do so because you're continuing to grow. The High Priestess is clarified by the Hanged One and the Six of Wands. Yeah, you keep killing it at work. This is the thing. You keep killing it at work, and yet there's a part of you that is pulling back and looking at the way that you have been investing in yourself, what it is that you're learning, what your current and past experiences are telling you about the way that you may be undermining your own ambitions. It requires you to have a different perspective. And that perspective, in many ways, must put you at the center. You're a model of how to care for yourself in many ways. You know all the things to do that show concern, that restore you, that rehabilitate you but are you really at the center of your ambition? In other words, are your desires, are your goals propelling your movement forward? And this is the future, or certainly I would say in the new year, you are looking more closely the way you structure your activities so that you can uh, maintain a larger vision of the way your actions are moving towards the success that you want to achieve. I'm going to finish up this reading, Pisces, with Flora and Fauna of Africa card as homage to the motherland always and to Mother Earth. Nubian giraffe I have pulled, and the key word is foresight. So yes, this hanged one is asking you to cultivate your perspective so that you have a vision towards the future as well as the past and the present. Navigate through difficulties with your head held high. When things seem out of reach, stand taller, but do not doubt yourself. And I forgot to pull an oracle card for you earlier. If I did, I put it back in. I'm so sorry. Yes, I did. I just put it back in the deck. Have a progressed Pisces sun, so these times there's a lot of energy coming into me. If you're interested in my content, I should have attached another video that you can enjoy or a playlist for your entertainment. Thank you so much. Until next time, namaste.